You are searching for a best song for your story and you hit the google.com. Now you all know machine don't know about your language. They only understand the machine language and numbers. So how does they recognize the google.com and give you the exact page? Exactly. That's where the DNS come from. Now you guys already know about this. I know DNS is a basic thing and not today's core topic as well. We won't discuss about the how DNS works and all because you guys already know it. But let's go a bit basic before jump into the protocols, which protocol is used or not used. So it's a basic thing. So let's start about it. So what is happening here? So as we can see in the laptop, we can type right google.com. Then your laptop first, actually your browser is a stupid. It's an idiot. It doesn't know where is google.com. So it will look for your host file. So let's suppose you are using Windows or Linux, or if you are using macOS, then it will first look for your host file in your operating system to find out that it is earlier accessible or not. Like in early stage, you have find out the google.com or not. If not, then it will go to the other server that is called your DNS resolver. In DNS resolver, it will find out what is the top level domain. Like you can see in the arrow 3, it is going to the DNS resolver. So in there, they will find out the domain, like for google.com is a top level domain for domain. If not, then in DNS server, sometimes the IP is stored. But if not stored, then it will go to the root server. Then it root server, if that is found, it is good. Otherwise, it will go to the TLD server that is called the top level domains like google.com, youtube.com, these. Then if the ID, so basically it is a phone book of your internet digital footprint. So in internet area or digital area, this is a DNS works like a phone book. So then it will go to your other server that is called your name server. So in name server that is found, if that is found, then it is okay. If not, then it will go to the real server and like for google.com 8.8.8.8. So it is found. Then your browser will access the real server of your Google and then it will fetch the ID from Google. The page actually you are looking here, the Google. Then it will come to your browser and you will see the google.com. Then you will search for your favorite song to give a status or so that is how the whole DNS system works. So now we will talk about actually about the what is the protocol DNS use. So basically in protocol scenario, the domain name system primarily use the UDP, which is user datagram protocol, because of your prioritized speed, efficiency, and the lower server overhead. Because the web browsing requires a translating domain, right? Not it will need a TLS handshake for that. So UDP is actually connection-less protocol. So a DNS query over UDP requires only 2 packet exchange, nothing else. So 1 packet for the request and 1 packet for the response. That is. But in TCP, it will a 3-way handshake, seen, SYNAC, acknowledge. So it will take minimum 7 packets for a single lookup. So that creates a very long time. But it is used for the high scalability and lower server resource consumption. But sometimes it's not about only DNS use UDP. DNS is actually designed to use both UDP and TCP on port 53. But sometimes, like some of the scenario in the truncated cases, but 3-way handshake, you can see TCP handshake, it's a long time, like I said. So like truncated packets, when the DNS response is too large, then it is used the TCP. Sometimes zone transfer processes when the primary and secondary DNS server synchronize. At that time, you can say zone transfer time, the So that's it for today. Subscribe for more